Okay, so I'll jump into this by saying within Dead by Daylight there are seemingly a bunch of unwritten rules that a bunch of people generally abide by, some being not tunneling, camping, / face camping as a killer, or teabagging or rapidly clicking your Morse code flashlight as a survivor. These are seen as bad manner or BM things you can do in the game that are intentionally obnoxious and unnecessary. Now what I'd like to define is face camping. Face camping is where the killer hooks a survivor and stands close enough to lick the survivor's face, typically preventing that player from getting off the hook, if at all, very briefly. This is different from body blocking any attempt to rescue from the hook, as this was exploitable in an earlier version of the game. Now let's talk about bannable offenses. There's 4 main categories. The first one being harassment for insults, intimidation, and hateful speech. The second, griefing, having such things as teaming,
Willy, I have a survivor over here for you. Kill him!
targeting the same player across multiple games, and holding the game hostage. Third one being exploits, using in-game bugs to gain a competitive advantage. And the fourth one being unsportsmanlike conduct, having such things as botting, lag switching, and DCing early under it. Now the devs have openly said that camping is not bannable, multiple times, as they even see it as a strategy, a poor one at that.
Is face camping bannable? It is not.
It's not.
It is not.
Hook camping is a thing that we need to talk about.
True. Hook camping is valid.
It's a
thing.
strategy.
And just so we understand camping a little bit better, the pros and cons. Pros: high probability of killing one survivor. Cons: it costs the killer so much time, less points via chaser emblem, and it's really boring. Now what is the point of this video? Honestly, I want to know if someone would eventually get banned for consistently face camping with their current report system, so I've taken it upon myself to create a whole new account for Dead by Daylight with the sole intention of staring at survivors on the hook. The idea is to simply face camp every single game until something happens to my account. The way I've been playing on this account is very simple. I play as Leatherface, I find a survivor, I down that survivor, I hook that survivor, then I wait until that survivor is dead, then I find another survivor and do the same. If another survivor comes over to attempt a rescue in front of me, I'll use a chainsaw to down them both, rehooking my original and leaving the other one slugged on the ground, unless we happen to be in the basement, because I'm still able to watch them both, so why not? Post-game, I won't commit any form of an insult. I'll always hit him with a common GG or GG well played, good luck next game, or something along the lines of that. Sometimes there's a little fun to egg him on, but I'll keep that too minimal. Now the only real gray zone in this experiment I feel is a little extra detail that's found in the post-game report under unsportsmanlike conduct, saying purposely losing the game, which technically I am losing in terms of their emblem and ranking system fairly consistently, but it's also not always a 4-man escape every other time either. The second part of this screenshot is near the bottom where it states refusing to participate in normal gameplay. My first thoughts when I hear that is farming and being a friendly killer, which I am doing neither in my experiment. Yes, I refuse to chase some survivors that are near my hook, but that's kind of the point. I'm unsure how the devs are able to accurately determine if someone's purposely losing the game or not participating in normal gameplay. At this time, I don't know if they solely go based off of reports, or if they have a replay system in which they review your game. Because I'm sure as this persists, my permanent record is going to build up a lot of reports and negative reviews, both on my Dead by Daylight account as well as my Steam comment section, which I've opted to leave open just for shits and giggles. Well, you did it, bud.